World of Wonder, it is that time of year. The season is almost upon us, at least it is for me in Toronto, to play a little golf. It's time for the What's in the Bag, the official What's in the Bag for 2023. Some new stuff, some old stuff, but we're excited about it all. It's the World of Wonder, What's in the Bag time. Here we go. But we're gonna start with the bag itself. Shout out to Austin Tudor. Little signature J-Dub in black. It's light, I love it. I've had it for a while now. And you know, Callaway's starting to make some pretty awesome bags. Then we're gonna get into the golf ball, which to me is the most important part of the whole bag. I didn't used to think that way, but I do now. I'm in the Chrome Soft X, just the one, the black box. After testing Star Ball, I've tried LS, never really tried Chrome Soft, that wasn't really for me. There was a dot ball, a prototype one we had on the truck that I tried for a little while. But I always go back to Chrome Soft X because honestly, off the irons and off the wedges, it's always been the best ball for me. All of them are pretty much the same for me off the driver. And even around the greens, it was more with the irons and with the full shot wedges that this ball kind of made the difference. So we're, with Chrome Soft X. And I'm going to try the Chrome Soft X with True Track once I can get my hands on a whole bunch of them, but we're not there yet. Okay, let's go to the driver. I'll even explain the head covers. Shoot a lot of things, a lot of these wild videos at the farms. I love the farms in Santa Fe. It's a big Callaway club. So shout out to the farms, that's what that head cover's for. Okay, so this driver was built for me in Dubai. Shout out to Chin Tozar and Paul Monks who put this together for me. I am in the 9-degree triple diamond in the NS setting. So nothing really crazy done to it. It's 9 at 8.8, it lasers out to 8.8. I typically was always an 8.5 player. But like a lot of our tour staff, everybody's kind of adding like a half a degree aloft to their paradigms. I have 7 degrees in the front and 14 grams in the back. I have absolutely adored this driver so far. Another interesting thing that I have done in the last few months, I have a Fujikura Ventus 6S. This is tipped an inch, Ventus Black 6S. Since going to stiff shaft as opposed to X shafts, my ball speed up and everything else stayed the same. It's just easier for me to get it around. Ball speed went up 2 or 3 miles an hour. So usually for me, if I'm cruising, I can get it to the mid 160s. If I'm a little slow, I'm in the low 160s. But I just don't have to do much and hit it out of the middle of this one. And I'm always kind of in the mid 160s, which is what I want. I'm 46 years old. Not super old, but like, I'm not 23. So I'm not trying to hit it 420 either. So that is the driver, 45¼ inches, D3 swing weight. And this is the same head I've had all year. Haven't really experimented with any of the tour heads, haven't really wanted to. I just got that one. So 9-degree triple diamond, that is what that is. Let me go into the 3-wood. This is probably the part of the bag I'm most excited about. So yes, we have triple diamond and triple diamond T and some cool heads on the truck. I am just in the normal paradigm, the paradigm standard head. It's a 15-degree at -1. Fujikura Ventus Black 7S. This is at 42.75 inches to the end of the grip. On my driver and my 3-wood, I have tour wraps just because sometimes it's cold and whatever, and these are always the easiest they don't hurt my hands in the morning on a cold morning. That's why I've always kind of put these on my woods. 42.75, -1 neutral, so it's not upright or anything. This is about, and I kind of do things by ball speed these days. This is 152 to 155 ball speed for me, so off the floor I can hit it anywhere between 250 and 255, and it spins between 2,900 and 3,400 RPM. So the reason I like this particular head is one, it looks amazing behind the ball and I don't have to try really hard to get it up in the air. So it's kind of a high launch, low spin. And if you hit it thin, which you guys have seen my golf swing, I pop out of it quite a bit. I hit a lot of shots out of the bottom. I actually picked up about 5 or 6 miles an hour ball speed out of the thin shots versus the other 3-woods that I've ever hit. So this is really good on thin shots. That's one of the reasons I think it's so amazing. Now this has been a in and out addition to the bag, the Apex UW. This is 19. This is also built by Chin Tozar in Europe. Apex UW 19, it's actually at 18 with a Diamant PD 80S. This is like a 235, 240 club for me. It's kind of been flopping back and forth with my triple diamond T 5-wood. I just actually hit this out of the middle more than I hit the 5-wood. So that's what we landed on, and that's kind of what's been consistently in the arsenal. Okay, let's get to the iron set. Now, if you guys have been following along, you know I tried Apex 21. I loved them, played some good golf. I've tried TCBs. I had Rogue ST Pros last year. But I actually found the set that I just adore. And these will probably stay in the bag for a long, long time because I haven't hit anything better with better numbers or on the course any better. So in 4, 5, and 6, I am in Apex 21. Just love the head. There's a little bit of offset, and I'm just really comfortable with this in the longer irons. I don't score with my longer irons. I'm just trying to hit the middle of the green, have the occasional tee shot with a 4-iron. I have Dynamic Gold Tour Issue 120 all the way through the A wedge. I went to something lighter in the same profile. I love S400s, and these shafts are amazing. If you haven't tried them, you got to try them. They feel incredible. Then 7 through A wedge, I go in the Apex TCB. And this setup's kind of the setup I've always kind of gone back to with my time at Callaway. Once again, same shafts, Tour Issue 120 S400s. My loft progression goes 22, 26, or 22, 25, 29, 33, 37, 41, 45 into the pitching wedge, and then my A wedge is 50, and then I have a 54 degree Jaws Raw 10S and a 58 degree Z grind, and the 54 is actually at 53, and these just have normal Tour Issue S400s. So, you know, pretty standard set, nothing super goofy. I'm going back to softer shafts. I like heavy and softer. I seem to just hit them a lot better, and my bad days aren't that bad when I have a little bit of little softness in the shaft. And then the putter, and this was built for me by Seamus Sweeney over in the Callaway Europe Tour Truck at the British Open, or the Open Championship, whatever you call it. It is an Odyssey White Hot OG 7 crank hosel. Nothing super crazy about it. It's 3 degrees of loft, sits at 71 degrees lie, 35 inches, Stroke Lab shaft, Sam Burns Red Odyssey putter grip. And I've putted with it ever since the Open. I experimented a little bit with the Versa 7 double bend. Really like that. Still might make it in the bag, and even the Tri-Hop 5K 7 might make it into the bag, but right now this is the champion of the hill. So I'm super, super happy about that. But this setup, and you guys remember, I've been here for almost 3 years now. This is like the total sum of everything that I've learned about golf equipment, fitting, myself, what I respond to. This represents kind of the best of all the ideas that I have. And simply, like, in all the time that I've played with this set, even on the range and the numbers, I did a couple of test sessions at TXG. I just hit them the best I've hit anything in a long time. So really excited to have a good summer with these. If you have any questions on my bag or anybody else's bag on the PGA Tour, LPGA, anything like that, go to the World of Wunder website, CallawayGolf.com. That is the official what's in the bag. I do want to show you this. This is pretty cool before we go. Those are the head covers they gave us at the Waste Management. Crazy, right? And it says, free beer tomorrow. I don't drink, but the head cover is awesome. Talk about that another time. Johnny Wonder from Indian Ridge Country Club. We're out of here.